Filmed inside the Inspired Media 360 studios in Phoenix and broadcast live from the Marriott, it's the YWCA Metropolitan Phoenix Tribute to Legacy Leadership, featuring powerful messages of hope and inspiration, with the fearless leader of YWCA, Debbie Esparza. Special appearances by news anchors from 3TV and Channel 5. A moving and powerful poem by Kyla Shea Draper, and a few smooth dance moves from the dedicated YWCA staff. And now it's time to spread joy and be unstoppable. Welcome to this special celebration, 26 years of YWCA Legacy Leadership Honorees. I'm Carrie Pena. Together with all of you, we celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of past honorees who continue to improve the lives of women, girls, and people of color through leadership, advocacy, and community service. These are women who get up every day and do the work. 3 words represent the YWCA mission.
Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable.
Equal.
Powerful. Unstoppable.
Equal. Powerful. Unstoppable.
Equal. Powerful.
Unstoppable.
Equal. Powerful.
Unstoppable.
Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable. Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable. Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable.
Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable.
Equal.
Powerful.
Unstoppable. Equal.
Powerful. Unstoppable.
The YWCA has recognized 260 unstoppable honorees over the past 26 years. We caught up with a few of them to find out how they are navigating these trying times and asked them to share some inspirational words.
When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I take a breath and I thank God that I'm still on this planet.
The opportunities to make a positive difference are just endless. And so I just hope more people take advantage of that.
But first, here's more about the urgent mission of YWCA Phoenix. And remember, there is information about how to give at the bottom of your screen. Any gift fuels the YWCA mission to eliminate racism and empower women with a lens on racial and social justice.
Since 1912, YWCA Metropolitan Phoenix has been on a mission to eliminate racism, empower women, and promote peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. Every day, we get up and do the work. Across the valley, we turn on our lights and open our doors to answer the cry for justice. We dismantle systemic racism and misogyny because the future needs all of us. Our power comes from the women and girls we serve. We are thought leaders. We are fearless movers. We are innovative shakers. We move justice out of our doors and into the power structures that determine the future. Our voices rise together to do the work. Here, a senior discovers her own power to advocate for her independence. Here, people of color learn to navigate the systems designed to hold them back. Here, a young woman cracks the glass ceiling to achieve the promotion she's earned. Their victories make our eyes shine brighter. They keep our commitment to justice strong because we know firsthand how much more work we must get up and do. YWCA's mission is to eliminate racism and empower women. We will get up and do the work until injustice is rooted out, until institutions are transformed, until the world sees women, girls, and people of color the way we do. Equal, powerful, unstoppable. Thank you everyone for joining us for this special celebration. I'm Debbie Esparza, CEO of YWCA Metropolitan Phoenix. The need in our community is urgent. Every day we still have individuals and seniors who need our services. On an annual basis right now, we are preparing and delivering almost 120,000 meals a year. There are about 1,000 clients in our financial literacy programs over the course of the year that are learning to navigate the financial system, get access to banking, change their credit score, save money, and learn how to read a rental agreement that is so impactful for folks trying to make improvements in their lives. I want people to know that I come to this work with a joyful heart. And sometimes, when they see tears, they get afraid. And these are not tears of fragility. These are tears of power and passion, and really the desire for other people to join us. I'm a boomer. I'm a Latina woman. I'm a gay woman. And I get to be all of those things in this leadership role. The beauty of this and the story that we're sharing with you today is that these more than 200 honorees for the past 26 years have been equal, powerful, and unstoppable in the work they've been doing for the benefit of the Phoenix community. I hope people take away from this time how easy it can be to make a change and to make a difference in the world, and to help dismantle systemic oppression and systemic racism, and to empower women and girls and people of color. YWCA Metro Phoenix has been in this town for over 100 years. Over 100 years. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be working against racism and empowering women for a long time to come. This is me signing off, wishing you peace, love, and justice.
Debbie makes sure that the culture inside this organization is inspiring, fierce, and fun. While they continue to get up and do the work, it's important to Debbie and her team to spread joy. That's part of the culture of the organization. And one of the things they love to do, especially Debbie, is dance, even on Zoom. And I have to say, Debbie is an amazing dancer. And now it is time to check in with our first Legacy Leadership honoree. As I mentioned, the YWCA is celebrating 260 honorees over 26 years. Well, it's only a 30-minute show, and there are many inspirational stories to share. So we checked in with 3 of the honorees, and they will each be interviewed by girls from our community: a young basketball star, a budding soccer player, and a Girl Scout. These 3 girls represent our future. And now it is time to hear from a past honoree, the unstoppable Diana Villanueva Saucedo.
Hi, my name is Diana Villanueva Saucedo, and I was fortunate enough to be recognized by the YWCA in 2010. I'm currently Director of Community Engagement for Maricopa Community Colleges, so I'm fortunate enough to work with all 10 of our colleges across Maricopa County, making sure that we're connecting with our local communities. The YWCA is really providing some instrumental support for young women in our system, our young students who don't necessarily have those basic financial literacy skills. And this is hugely important as students engage in higher education and questions about financial aid and student loans come up. And really having that baseline understanding about financial literacy really empowers them to make smart decisions moving forward. there aren't many organizations that are unapologetic about their support for women. And there's a lot of lip service given in our community to issues of equity, issues of equality, and yet to have an organization with the reach and with the support that they have in the community, again, very unapologetic in their support for women and really empowering women, amplifying their voice, and calling out good work in our community.
Hi, I'm London Leon. I'm 10 years old, and I have a question for you. What makes you happy?
This may sound weird, but pigs and dogs make me very happy. So I live in a zoo at home, and it really does give me balance. I think everybody has to find that ability to multitask and juggle, but what keeps you grounded? And it took me a lot of years to figure out it was really my home life, my family, the zoo that I live with. And so as odd as it may sound, pigs and dogs just make me very, very happy.
I love pigs and dogs too. I have another question for you. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
My favorite thing about myself is my voice. And it took a lot of years to really identify what my voice is and the confidence to use it. And I just wish more young women had that opportunity earlier on in life to really use that voice. I think that's one of the challenges, especially for young women that may have grown up in a very traditional cultural family. There's a lot of expectations about being silent, being respectful. That doesn't make positive change in our community. And so I just really wish more young women in particular had the opportunity to use their voice and find their voice earlier on in their life.
What do you worry about the most?
I worry that in a rush to return to normal, people won't stop to think and recognize and acknowledge that so-called normal wasn't working for everyone.
What does equality mean to you?
This idea of equality, I think people define in very different ways. For me, it really brings to light issues of equity. Our community can provide equal services and equal distribution of funds and equal number of items, and yet that doesn't necessarily meet people where their needs are. And so this idea of equity and really being responsive to people's individual needs, community needs, from where folks are at is hugely important. And it goes beyond equality. So how do we acknowledge as a community that some in our community are facing greater challenges and have greater needs? So this ability for us to acknowledge that and be responsive in a way that is culturally appropriate and appropriate for issues of language and gender. Again, it's a great opportunity, but it's a very serious challenge that I think not everybody is necessarily grappling with.
Thank you for answering my questions, and thank you for inspiring us.
Hi, I'm Maria Crimi-Speth. I am the current chair of the board of the YWCA. Several years ago, someone asked me about getting involved in this organization, and I looked at the mission. And what struck me is the mission of the YWCA, which is eliminating racism, empowering women, and promoting peace, justice, dignity, and freedom for all. I saw that mission and I said, that is my personal mission. That's the mission that I personally have been leading all of my life. One of the great things with working with the YWCA is that I get to work with a board of directors of powerful women who come from many walks of life, who have lived experience, who have taught me so much about racial justice and about this journey. It has been the most amazing journey for me since I got involved. Kind of reminds me, you hear some people sometimes they say, I rescued a puppy, but the puppy really rescued me. That's what it's been like for me at the YWCA. I came to the YWCA thinking I was going to be a savior and I was going to rescue it and I was going to help. And over the years, what I've learned is that it has rescued me. What excites me about the work of the YWCA is how we are paving the path for the future generations. I just became a grandma. I'm super excited about that. I have 2 kids. One of them is a woman, and I really love the fact that what we're doing is laying the foundation for their future to be better. Maybe you've already donated to the YWCA, or maybe you're thinking about doing it. And if you're wondering, where would it go? If I give a meaningful donation to YWCA, where would that money go? What I want you to know is that we have programs in many different fields. As you noticed, our mission is huge. And so we have programs that are prosperity programs that empower women to learn financial education. We have programs that teach people about eliminating racism, about implicit bias. We have programs that feed people. We have programs that get out there in the community and make a difference and advocate for people. And the team at YWCA is out there every day in their own learning journey, teaching the community, teaching other nonprofits, and getting the work done.
Thank you, Maria, for sharing your powerful connection to this mission. And it's time to check in with another Legacy Leadership honoree, the unstoppable Deborah Bateman.
My name is Deborah Bateman. I'm Vice Chairman at National Bank of Arizona, and in 2010, the YWCA honored me with an award, Corporate Business Leader. It made an impact on me then, and it continues to make an impact for me and on me today. It was a surprise. It came out of the blue. And like most awards, they're validating. But probably the real impact was the camaraderie and the friendship that I developed with the other women awardees at the time. I'm still in contact with them. And it also engaged me and pulled me into the YWCA. So I continued to attend those, support the YWCA, and even had an honor once of being able to host the award ceremony. Today, I am living the life. I am semi-retired. I still am vice chairman at National Bank of Arizona, but it also allows me to pursue what's really, really important to me, my why and my purpose. And that is really helping people recognize their potential, their passion, and their purpose so that they can live a life that is blessed and full of gratitude.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I'm 11 and my Girl Scout troop is Troop 203. What was something that you were afraid of and now you're not?
I am no longer afraid of walking into a room full of men because I have the confidence, because I do not think I'm the only woman in the room. I know that I have something of value to offer and to share.
What is your favorite thing about yourself?
My favorite thing about myself? Wow, I would say my smile. I don't see it, but I enjoy giving it and I enjoy having it received.
What do you look forward to when you wake up?
I look forward to that first glass of hot tea.
What is something you want to learn how to do?
I want to learn how to drive our BAM, which is our big motorhome.
What do you look forward to in this moment?
Being confident, exuding some enthusiasm, and hopefully motivating and inspiring a few other people.
What makes you powerful?
What makes me powerful and has always made me powerful is my confidence and my belief in myself.
What does equality mean to you?
For me, equality means seeing the heart of someone, not the exterior surroundings, the way they dress, their hair color, or even the color of their skin, but really feeling and understanding their heart.
Our young interviewers are doing a fabulous job. 260 honorees over the past 26 years. That's what we are paying tribute to here today. And you can see the entire list of honorees and fuel the mission at ywcaaz.org/tribute. And now a special performance. Author, speaker, performing artist Kyla Shea Draper wrote a poem just for the YWCA Phoenix and is performing it for the first time here on this broadcast.
Birds in the sky, you know how I feel. Sun shining bright right, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Dear woman, please stand up. Stand with your feet within shoulders width and then lift your chin up. Now place each of your fists at the waist of your hips, for we are standing in positions of power when we stand like this. We are Wonder Women. And together we stand against every single obstacle in our way. Many have tried to stifle our voices, but now we have so much to say. And we are standing in our power and we are standing in our strength. You see, the picture of this journey is much too beautiful to paint. Every shape, every color, every size, background, and path has been strategically placed, and we have been given a wonderful task to blaze a brand new trail for our little girls who are women in training. And this too is a woman's world, one that daily we are each creating. And we are creating freedom, stepping into powerful positions, making history with every stride, and creating a brand new vision for this entire world to see that we were each created equally. We are breaking all the barriers and we are doing it intentionally. So ladies, please stand in your positions as this world adjusts to our reign. We are building a brand new world where we get to wear our crowns again and stand in all the rooms that we were once denied a key. We demand respect. We demand equality. Because as women, we have raised our children. As women, we have stood beside our men. Now it's time that we raise one another up from the soils that we have been planted in and watch this entire world change with every single move that we make. May the earth feel the impact of how many women have paved the way with so much courage, so much compassion, lifelong commitments, and unyielding truth. We understand that when we come together, there is truly no limit to what we can do. We are equal, we are powerful, we are unstoppable, and we have the proof. And we will not stop putting in that work until the world hears our message and we experience a lasting breakthrough.
We were all moved by Kyla Shea's words. She reminds us to stand up, lift our chins, and watch the world change with every move we make. It is the power pose. To read her poem and fuel the mission, you can go to ywcaaz.org/tribute. And in just a moment, I'll turn it over to my friend Genevieve to dance us out of the show. But first, let's hear from our third Legacy Leadership honoree. She will be interviewed by 9-year-old basketball star Dodger Ring. Here is the unstoppable Jana Scott.
Hi, my name is Jana Scott. And I was privileged to be honored by the YWCA in 2003 for the Tribute to Leadership Award. That award gave me validation that what I was doing at the time was important, not only for women, but for the community at large.
Hi, my name is Dodger Ring. I am 9 years old and I have a few questions for you. First, what do you worry about the most?
I guess I would call it not so much worry, because in my faith tradition, we say, why worry when you can pray? So what I pray about the most is future generations of young women in particular, and hoping that they see in me and other women of my generation powerful, solid, confident role models and women who are willing to do what it takes to make it better for those coming after us.
What are you looking forward to in this moment?
I look forward to a future filled with hope, filled with inspiration, filled with creativity. You know, there's an old proverb that says, out of crisis comes opportunity. or that crisis is a stepping stone to opportunity. We've been in crisis in our nation and even in the world over the last year, but now it's time for the opportunities to spring forth.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy is seeing young people shine, seeing young people fulfill their greatest potential, and seeing young people know that the future belongs to them.
What makes you powerful?
What makes me powerful? And this is a question I think each of us has to ask and to answer in our own way. But for me and for the women in my family going back generations, it has been the power of the Spirit of God that guides us, that motivates us, that inspires us. That's where we draw our power from. For you, it may be something else, but whatever that is that you draw power from, you've got to honor that. You've got to hold that in high esteem. You've got to spend time meditating on it. And I encourage you to find what makes you powerful.
Hi everyone, I am Genevieve with the YWCA, and I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We really hope that you loved the inspiring stories, and how about our poet? Oh my gosh, she was amazing. So thank you all for being here, but wait, there's more. I want to introduce you to my friend Samantha. Samantha, hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, all right. What troop are you with?
I'm a cadet in Troop 3764.
All right, 3764. Well, I got a couple questions for you. Do you mind answering them?
I don't.
All right, cool. Can you tell us and the audience what makes you powerful?
My family and friends.
I feel the same way too. And can you tell us, what does equality mean to you?
Equality means to be in a group no matter what disability I have.
Love it, way to go. Yes, all right. If anything you heard today throughout this entire program moved you, piqued your curiosity, maybe gave you little flutters in your belly, then please join us in our mission of empowering women and eliminating racism. Your donations will help advance our mission. And quite honestly, your donations will help us pave the road for the next generation so we can create these amazing, equal, powerful, unstoppable women. All right, so a little birdie told me that you have a power pose. I would like to see it if you don't mind. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and power pose out of this. But stick around, we have our Zoom breakout rooms. The party's gonna continue there. There may be some dancing. There's definitely gonna be some celebration, and we hope to see you there. So take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye now.